Hi,
Walton.
I'm Bill.
Yep,
and we're at Stanford today, and we've got the game of the millennium.
Keep Berkeley weird. And
I'm all for that. This is called a glockenspiel, okay? This guy is so cool. No, I didn't break it. It comes apart like that. That's how you transport it. Bill Walton Intergalactic Museum. Have you ever been to a volcano when it was erupting? I'm never shocked by anything you say.
I wish I could say the same about you.
Do anything out there in his range.
Bill Walton still talking about Scottie Pippen. This has been going on through the whole break. But it is time for What Were You Thinking with Bill Walton. You're so good at this.
That assumes that I was thinking at all.
Right, that's true. All right, so we're going to give you a few moments from your past.
Okay. Look at that.
What were you thinking when you got arrested in college during an anti-Vietnam War rally?
Why it took me so long to get there.
To get arrested.
Please, why were we fighting in Vietnam? The lies, the deceits, the greed, the crony capitalism, the war profiteering. What are we doing out there? I'm just sad I didn't get arrested more often.
What did John Wooden think of you getting arrested?
He did not like that.
No.
Yeah,
that was one of the 2 times that he was maddest at me for.
Really? And
then he told me that instead of getting arrested, that I should write letters.
Right.
So I took some of his stationery and wrote a letter to Nixon. And then Nixon did resign.
What was the other time, by the way?
The other time was over here at Staples Center when Coach and I were putting on this big show, 25,000 fans, right? And I gave out his home phone number from the stage, 818-343-2266. He's been dead for 8 years.
Yeah, it works out okay.
Today,
Somebody else's number, though, is going to be ringing up.
All right, so the next one is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, greatest player I ever played against
when you
by far.
dunked on Kareem.
Well, we won the game. I played to win. Throw it down one time.
There
please.
You go.
We had Maurice Lucas, we had Jack Ramsey, and nobody else did. And that's why the Blazers were one of the great teams ever.
But you were not, you were a victim sometimes too, Bill, because I want to know, next up, what were you thinking when Dr. J
Dr. J was
the
single most vibrant, exciting, dynamic player I ever played against by far. Kareem was the best player.
Right.
But Dr. J, what he did, coming down the lane, oh my gosh, I'm there, I have it. Oh, come on, ref. He's using my shoulder as a catapult there, please.
When did you realize that this wasn't going to go the way you thought it was?
Today. So Dr. J, the classiest dude ever. We're in the same Hall of Fame class, and they went alphabetical order. And so they get to Dr. J first, and I'm at the very end. And every one of his highlight films was him dunking on me. Everyone, and the crowds, ooh, ah, ooh, man. And so Dr. J gets up there, and the classy dude that he is, because everybody thought I'm throwing it down in Bill's face, right? And Dr. J gets up there, calm and dignified as can be, much like me, and he says, he says, ladies and gentlemen, just please note that Bill's team, they won that championship.
Oh. There we go. I want to know, Bill, what
I've been on shows with this guy, but I can't remember his name.
No one can. When you met Viola the Eagle in 1979
in the Philippines.
What do you got?
Right. This was when I finally came across someone who has a bigger nose than I do. And Viola and I became best friends. And this was a very wild trip here. This show on ABC and the American Sportsman, hosted by Kurt Gowdy, we won an Emmy, a sports Emmy for Best Environmental Documentary of the Year.
Lovely.
It was fantastic. It was a whole effort.
Did you share it with Viola?
Viola is still doing well. But
come on. Viola is not alive.
Those Philippine
40 years ago.
Gonna give out her number too?
Her claws, her ability to. I was wearing this big steel shank protection right on my wrist there, and those claws trying to get through that, I could feel her push through that steel glove, and it was absolutely incredible. Those folks over there, they came from Chicago. It was a group of environmentalists from Chicago who were concerned about saving the world, right? And so they went over there. They went over there.
Can I time you out? Can I time you out? We have to get to the last one. Come on.
We got one more. We got one more.
I love Viola. I love the Philippines.
What, Bill, were you thinking when fans threw Bill Walton dolls onto the court? This was our favorite one.
Well, this was a terrible call. Come on, make a call, will you, ref? Go back to Foot Locker where you belong. They throw Scottie Pippen out of the game. That's just unacceptable. This is one of the great games in the history of the world. And Rashid, yes, my good buddy, he stepped right in to try to defend my honor. And then they had this giveaway. And Scottie, what are they doing? Please. You cannot do that. Throw the ball on the stand, Scottie.
Bill Walton's going to keep talking. We'll see you tomorrow.
I love Scottie Pippen.